Panic not, guys. It's me. I'm always late. I'm always late. I'm always late. Come on. We want 5 likes on the video before 2 and a bit minutes is up. Smash the like on the video. Let's make this the best stream we can tonight. Smash that like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the follow button if you're over on Twitch. Let's do it. Smash it. Did you ever think we'd miss you guys? Did you ever think for 1 second that we would miss you? Welcome everyone. Hope you are well. It is live race day, Rookie Wednesdays, season 7. How the devil are you? Let's just get everything that we need working on the old everything that we need. There we go. How are we all? Welcome in. So I just want to welcome everybody. We are streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube, and we're streaming on TikTok. So welcome in to everybody, whatever platform you're coming in through, welcome in. Excuse me. So I'm Hayden, I'm the owner of Toga Motorsport, and we have got some fantastic racing for you this evening. We have got, oh, it does say iRenting, doesn't it? I should probably change that. Do you know what? I was thinking about doing that all day, and then I hadn't changed it. I was like, oh yeah, I need to change that. Thank you very much, Dex. There we go, changed. All changed now. All changed. What a pillock. What a pillock. But yeah, we are bringing you some amazing racing today. We're at the final race of the Rookie Wednesdays Season 7, brought to you by Coach Dave Delta. We are fortunate enough to be sponsored by Coach Dave Delta for the entirety of our 2024 calendar. And today we host the final race of this championship. There's a lot to play for. It's double points. And what we can try and do is try and bring you almost live score predictions as they're coming in from today's racing. I am also pleased to announce that tonight is the first time, I believe, that I am with Zeta this evening. So welcome in, Zeta. How are you? Oh, is she there? Hello, Zeta. Comms box calling Zeta. Can you hear me? He is deafened at the moment on Discord.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Welcome, Zeta. How are you?
We've got Mike and Jim playing in some seconds, so
How are we?
bear with us if we're a little bit quiet or a little bit funky. We're learning a few new things all at once.
No. You're sounding good, my side. I'd imagine you're praying for some better, how do I put it, luck after last week's Rookie Wednesdays.
Last week was an interesting experience.
Well, it's good to finally sort of break that. I've not commentated with Zeta. I don't know what you want to call it, to be honest with you. It's the first time we've properly commentated together, so it's a pleasure. And hopefully we have some really good racing tonight. That is the plan, at least, anyway. That is the plan. But your microphone is sounding perfect. I know you, one of our, well, Dexter, in fact, was kind enough to send you his spare. What was it? Was it like just a bog standard microphone? Is it? Oh, I've seemed to have. We seem to be having some technical difficulties again. She's deafened again. That's fine. I'll fill while Zeta gets herself sorted out, and no doubt she'll drop in when she's ready. But yeah, this is our final round at Spa this evening. Like I mentioned before, it is double points today here at Spa for Rookie Wednesday Season 7, and it's been an absolutely intense race. So it has over the last 5 weeks, and obviously we are bringing you the last round today at Spa. There is a lot to play for. The top 3 guys or girls, or wherever it may well be, I've seen it, Dex, don't you worry. They will win a Coach Dave Delta subscription for 1 month. We're thankful for Coach Dave Delta to be able to give us some subscription codes for their amazing products. I use it on a regular basis. It's an extremely cool piece of software, and I would definitely recommend anybody picking it up. All the links can be found in our Discord server if they so need them. So how it works today? How it works today is it's extremely simple. What basically happens is that we have a cut-off time in terms of what we deem to be a rookie pace session, if you like. So we're saying that anything over a 220 point something, Dexter no doubt will put it in the chat just to clear it up, that we deem that not a rookie pace. And then based on that, the nerds in the stewards box, 220.0, thanks Dex. The nerds in the comms box will then work out what lap times people are doing, and then it will give them ballast. So hopefully it tries to bring the field closer together in terms of racing. We have the LFM BOP as well. So hopefully between that and our own sort of bot, if you like, our own sort of toga bot, that it will bring racing closer together. And it might mean that the guys that are classed as rookies on SimGrid might necessarily not be rookies in actual in real life, but hopefully it brings them closer together. We have got guys also, and we're calling them the Bryans, the Belgian racing team, who are an amazing group of people. They join all of our races. They are supporting our community by being platinum tier level. They are absolutely incredible guys. They are, to say it nicely, not rookies. They are faster than rookies, and they're being slapped with a 40 kg ballast this evening, straight off the bat, because they aren't rookies. But they're fine with it. I hope they're fine with it. We did have a conversation with them earlier in the week, or was it late last week? My days seem to get mixed up. So yeah, hopefully the Bryans don't mind that too much, and you guys know who you are. I'm just seeing, is Zeta back? Do we have Zeta back? Comms box calling Zeta, are you there?
That should now work. Somehow I nudged a key on my keyboard and muted myself and hadn't noticed.
No, you sound absolutely perfect. We have you loud and clear.
Wonderful. Fantastic. I need to, yeah. Discord is kind of half behind my head at the moment. I've added yet more another screen sat on a chair to cover the fact that I have Discord, chat open, I've got the race open.
Oh my
and I've
god,
got,
yeah.
The one thing we really couldn't do this without, and I've completely forgotten the name.
Oh, race control.
That's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, you need about 100 screens, don't you, when you're doing commentary? Like, you just having one or two really doesn't help. I'm lucky to have 3, and so even sometimes I'm like, yeah, I could do with one more. Because you're right, You're trying to keep up with chat, you're trying to keep up with the race, you're trying to keep up with race control, you're trying to keep up with just general, you know, stuff that goes on in general. Like, so it's a bit like, okay, yeah, this is a bit difficult. But I don't know how much you heard, but I say welcome in, and hope you've had a good day. And are you ready for the madness that's tonight?
Yes, I mean, I was about to say we've had some of the first lap times come through, and they are seriously quick.
Yes, to say the very least, yeah.
Well,
Not rookie pace. Unfortunately, they're going to get slapped with a load of ballast, though, aren't they? So.
Yeah, they're all going to get a ton of. Basically, 12 and up is all getting ballast.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, all I'll say, it's a good job. It's
Yalvanas, car 277 is currently on a 17.8.
I was just about to say, I can't even get like a 218 here at Spa. Like, how the hell are they a 217?
If I get a 220, I would actually have to look it up. I genuinely don't know what my fastest is around here.
But yeah, no, it's like, okay, yeah, this is supposed to be a rookie championship. Yeah, you guys aren't rookies. But hopefully our box system that we seem to have should pick up. Yeah.
I mean, just adding a ton of ballast with these cars just kills the balance of the cars really, really hard. So
yeah.
They will go. It will make life significantly harder. We saw it massively at Monza first stop into the chicane. I think to some degree it stopped some of the carnage because a number of the front cars that had gained a bunch of ballast between the qualifying race didn't actually get the car stopped.
Yeah.
And had to kind of half straight line chicane, which people behind didn't run into the back of them.
Yeah. Which is what is good. So let's address the elephant in the room then. Red flag. What's your prediction for tonight then in terms of a red flag? What are you feeling in your gut?
I'm going to go with about 50-50.
Oh!
They don't have to navigate the source.
Get off that fence. You're on the fence.
But you have to deal with the Erosion and Radion.
Yes.
So, and that compared to the straight the other side, the Formula 1 start line, this bit of the track is significantly narrower and has less places to go when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
So, I think, was it the driver swap? We saw some screenshots from that.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. I was caught up in that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
That was impressive.
Yeah. No. Okay. 50-50. I think I'm
hoping.
Yeah.
Because it's towards the end of the season, it's going to be more like 60-40 to it not happening.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it's not going to happen.
No. Okay. That's fair. I take that. I was going to say 60-40 in terms of not happening. Okay. I just think like you say, like it's the last race of the season. There is a lot, but on the flip side, there is a lot still to play for. Bear in mind, it's double points this week, so you know. It only takes for, I don't know, the Belgian racing team, Ritz, and who is the other one? Ritz and, oh my God, Bart, isn't it? It's Bart and Brian, isn't it? The two guys from BRT that are 1 and 2 in the championship. Only takes for one of them to not have a very good race, and that's going to flip the championship on its head.
Ritz is currently down in 11. So, yes, it's double points, but that's a big chunk of points that you're going to lose out. Because it means you lose twice as many as you normally would.
Yeah, agreed.
Not only do you gain twice as many, you lose potentially twice as many.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Like, hopefully, we got Troy as well in the BRT. who is running a 2:17 as well. Oh, not quite a rookie pace that. But yeah, we'll
not in the slightest.
no, we will try our very best this evening to give you, and I'm putting it in inverted commas, live updates in terms of standings. Right now, Brian Ritz is on 153 points, and he's currently, what is that, 70 points better off than Concert, who's currently running in P2. So, I mean, Brian just needs to finish in the top 10, I would probably imagine. Anything in front of Concert, and he wins it, is essentially where we're at this evening. So,
that Ritz is going to finish above Concert.
It's not the case.
Not the case, but anything will happen. Anything can happen, and it will.
And it's Spa, don't forget. So it will happen. Yeah.
So whilst it gets driven by everybody and used all the time,
yeah,
it doesn't mean people can actually get around it without crashing.
No, that is 100%. And if I look at P3, and bearing in mind, everyone, it's not just the top person that wins a Coach Dave Delta subscription. It's the top 3. So essentially, Bart is currently 3rd on 84 points, but close behind is it Pippi, car 99, who's currently running 12th in the championship in the race. Is on 55 points. And we are running double points this evening, so
yeah. I'm just pulling up some grid now.
I'm looking at the point system because I'm thinking, how many points are people going to get then? So yeah, so essentially 80 points.
Do some mental gymnastics for a bit.
I know, and I was thinking, I really shouldn't have said about we'll do live updates on in terms of finishing places, but yeah, 80 points is for the winner tonight. So there is a good chunk of points to be had this evening, a good chunk of points. But yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting race for sure. As we've got the last 5 minutes, then I'd imagine you're probably good to probably get out on track now, to get out the pit lane, to get yourself acclimatised with the car. You could probably do 2 more flying laps, I'd imagine, or maybe at a push. You could do 2 more laps, but
yeah, because you'll be at 2.5 getting out the pits.
Yeah, exactly.
2.5, 2 3/4 minute. Lap just as an out lap to get everything up to temperature, and then you're on. What are you on then? You're on a 220 average across the field at this point.
Can I ask a question? And Dex has just put it in the chat. Are you holding the microphone like a proper microphone? Because obviously you haven't got the stand right now.
No, I have rigged something up.
Oh, okay, because we were chatting this afternoon, me and Dex, thinking how fun it would be if Zeta's sitting there holding a microphone doing commentary. That's like.
It was genuinely tempting.
Oh, brilliant.
I kind of wish I had one of those football mics that you had on your nose.
Yes, that's exactly what I want. I said to Mac once, this is what happens, Zeta. I apologise. I go off on a tangent sometimes, so please rein me in if I start going off on a tangent. I was saying to Mac, if we ever got big enough and we could have like a studio, we should have those proper microphones, and like that would be awesome to do commentary through those. But anyway, there's your answer, Dexter. We got Morton in chat. If Olsen has a million numbers of fans, I am one of them. If Olsen has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Olsen has 1 fan, that's me. If Olsen has no fans, that means I'm no more on the earth. Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Aww.
That's a nice thing to say. Killian, hello. My livery working, car 119. Shall I check, please, sir?
I'm not sure. I will go and
119.
see what I can see. Which car are you in?
He's in the pit lane at the moment.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm not streaming. It's currently.
I can see a livery. Is it? You're in the pit lane. It keeps flickering up and then flickering back. So I'd imagine it's because you're in the pits. Hang on, I think it's working. There we go. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Who have we got? We got Rock Dodger in from YouTube. Welcome in, evening chaps in the chat. Welcome. We got Sam as well in on YouTube. We got Olsen fans before GTA 6. Brilliant, nice work. Well, I mean, I think I might have aged another 30 years before GTA 6 comes out anyway, but I think we're all praying for that to come sometime soon, but it might be a long time yet. Who puts all these emojis in? Like, is this like some sort of chant or something? Like, is that what it is?
It's impressive, whatever it is.
Yeah, like honestly.
Also, we still haven't worked out. I think nobody has explained to us all the pastas and pears and stuff.
Yeah, no,
If
yeah.
anybody in chat can explain this.
Yeah.
It's been the entire season, and we still have no idea what this is all about. So please feel free to put hell of a misery across all of the commentary team as to what on earth is going on there.
I know we're dummies over in the comms box, but geez, we are struggling to find out what this actually means. Right, let's talk racing then. So,
let's talk racing. We have got the last minute and a half, so basically anybody that's out on track at the moment is going to be on for their last flight.
Well, I can see car, yeah.
Wherever we are at the moment is going to be about the last flying lap.
Yeah, car 90 is just coming into the bus stop along 177. We're just riding on board now, but those two are so close to one another. That's Troy King and who's the other one? Car 99, didn't I? That was Pippi. They're literally racing one another on their qualifying lap.
It's the track that actually getting a toe is not the worst thing.
Well, true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Come on, Zomspor. Car 99, yeah.
999, currently running down the extremely long pit lane. Anybody that gets a drive through here, or let alone a stop go, is just death.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's a race ruiner, isn't it? Even in 60 minutes, it's a race ruiner here at Spa, because you lose so much time, don't you, in the pit lane?
You basically just to do a normal pit stop, you lose a lap.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. So you get anything more than a normal pit stop, you're losing more than a lap.
Yeah, you always panic here at Spa, thinking, oh, did I speed across that board? The drivers have been told, by the way, also about taking out the pit limiter board. We made it quite clear from obviously the last few rounds that we've had that the pit board has been crashed into, maybe on purpose, maybe not, but still, they will be given a harsher penalty if they get caught doing it. And that's it. The checker flag has gone. We've got a couple of cars now doing flying laps. Car 53, I think, just going out just to maybe just as a sighter, bit of practice maybe before the start of the race, because there's no way they're going to be getting round again. No. Yeah, well, I'm on board with car 90 now, which is Samuel Ganley,
yes.
in the Porsche, currently improving on his time. Actually, he's almost 3 tenths up on his best lap at the moment for 2:19.4. Jesus, the top 15 are going to be slapped with ballast.
Is it all 15 now?
Yeah, all 15. So poor old stewards have got a lot of ballast to be adding to cars before the start of this race. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The stewards team that have been running this series, like, they are the smart ones.
Yeah.
That is a huge amount of work they managed to do to make that all happen.
Yeah. No, they've done a great job, haven't they? It's been really, really good the way that this has been dealt with, and we've had to remove a couple of people because obviously they're still too fast. But at least we give people the chance to still race, I suppose. That's the down to it. But no one's improving. That's it.
Which wasn't improving, puts
No.
Ganley up into 8th.
That's it then. That is. Oh, that's all right. That's us done. Then the session is now finished. No one could.
Else,
yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
That's all right.
Has just jumped into the last couple of drivers have only just gone and parked it. So
yeah, that's it. That'll be back to the pit lane. Yeah, that is us then. So hang on, I'm missing the chat. So someone wants to know about a pasta story. No, thank you. We've had enough of Ches telling pasta stories for God knows how long. So yeah, no pasta stories, please. Where are we? I will root for car 90 because he drives the Porsche and his name is Samuel. Fair enough, Sam. I get that logic. And then that seals the deal. I am no longer a C. Olsen fan. I've been a fan since 1982 and a season ticket holder since 1996. I officially will not be renewing my plan next season, nor will I watch on TV ever. Well, that's not very nice. What the hell is going on tonight?
I don't know. It is absolute carnage in chat. It's brilliant. Like, don't get me wrong,
What's
it's
going on?
absolutely brilliant.
Only on YouTube would you see people are talking about not paying for someone's subscription to be a fan. Casper loves the smell of pasta in the morning, so almost everything he sits... I'm going to be careful what I'm saying. He sets his alarm so he can boil pasta, fall asleep and wake up to fresh pasta. What are you guys talking about?
This has made this has cleared absolutely nothing up. But thank you.
Who have we got? Oh, I can't pronounce that name. I'm so sorry on YouTube. Not last. Get in there on my 2 points. Well, what car number are you, mate? What car number are you? We can cheer you on. We can cheer you on. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? So, oh, your name's Steve. Oh, that doesn't help. What's your last name? What's your car number?
Is that Brady car 7?
Car 7? Car 7.
Yes.
Okay. You're not last.
Brady. Ah, awesome.
You're not last. She's got to stay out of trouble. That's the plan for tonight, right? That is the plan.
To be fair, starting further back might not be the worst thing, because at least you can see any of the carnage that goes on.
Yeah.
You've got more chance of avoiding it, whereas mid-pack...
Well, you're a
mid
sitting
to front
duck.
end, I think maybe a bit of is a bit more of a risky place.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. I agree with that statement. Yeah, you're a sitting duck essentially. If you're in the mid pack, there's no way that you're surviving a crash if you get caught up in it. No way. I acknowledge staying back here. No, just for the opening lap, I'd say. Just for the opening lap.
Whilst this is the last race of the season, anybody that is racing and watching it, seriously, this is a track you really can't win it on the first lap, first corner.
Yeah.
But my goodness, you can ruin it for yourself and a lot of other people at once.
Oh dear. What did you know about... hang on, Craig. Sorry. You're the one that lost it up Eau Rouge God knows how many times when we were racing in the charity event. Not me, pal. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just creating a quick poll. We have got... Well, I set it for 5 minutes. And we have got a formation lap. So I've set it on Twitch and I'll do the same thing on YouTube. I'll set a quick poll up. Will there be a red flag in tonight's race? Let me find the poll section on YouTube. Start a poll. Will there be a red flag? Yes or no? Start. There we go. You can now vote yes or no for will there be a poll, a red flag in
optimistic on that.
in tonight's race. Get your votes in on Twitch and YouTube. Well, 67% of people on YouTube are saying yes, there will be a red flag. So that's not a good start, is it? And I can't see... Oh, here we go. On YouTube, 100% of people are saying no, which is only one vote anyway. So, yeah, I think...
Try and be at least vaguely positive on that one.
Yeah.
We believe in you, Ricky. You can do it.
You can do it. Oh, it's 57% say yes, 43% say no on a red flag. Interesting.
Ooh. Brady looks like they wanted to start from the pit lane.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Not the worst shout, but probably not the best either, because you will have to wait till all the cars have cleared the end of the pit lane before you can leave.
Yeah. I mean, I think that works if there's no red flag, doesn't it?
If there is, then...
Well, it doesn't matter either way. If there is, I mean, you go back to you start again anyway, don't you? So it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, it might be beneficial. I think it's not.
I mean,
it's
if
not
there
a
is
bad
a big
shout.
smash at the bottom of the set of that complex, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Would you like to know a useless bit of trivia regarding the reason Eau Rouge is called such?
Go on, enlighten us. We've got a few minutes.
It's called Eau Rouge due to the river that runs underneath the circuit there, that has such an iron content that it almost runs orange.
No way.
Yep. Actually, having been to Spa, it does. If you've seen anywhere that happens naturally, there's quite a lot of iron deposits in the area, and there's a river, and it's called that because there is the river runs orange or red.
Oh wow. Okay. Well. What, hang on, there's no way. I didn't know that. Kyron, I didn't know that. And Ches isn't racing now. He's got plans, I think. I didn't know that. That is a great piece of knowledge. It is a great piece of knowledge. Just a quick update. 62% say yes. 33%, 38% say no. Just an FYI. Happy to have signed Troy. What a talent. Yeah, nice. I hope so. Then I won't be starting from the pits. Oh, okay. So Steve basically didn't realise, or it made a bit of a faux pas, and that's why he's at the back of the grid.
Didn't realise time was ticking down quite so much.
Probably doing too many checks and whatever.
Too many emojis in chat.
Yeah, too many emojis in chat. Right. So we're getting ourselves prepped and ready then. I haven't got a drink as well. I might have to run in for a drink and leave you on comms duty for 5 minutes because I realised I'm going to be talking for the next hour and I haven't got myself a drink to go with. I didn't get a drink with me, so yeah, that's schoolboy error from me.
It happens.
It does happen. Oh, before we start the race, did anybody see that we announced our Nordschleife 4 hours today? So we are praying that ACC does come to fruition, and we do see the DLC update on the 1st of April.
I'm not going to lie, as an April Fool's joke, it would be one
It
hell
would
of a
be
prank.
the biggest April Fool's joke that sim racing has ever seen if it doesn't come out, because there's been so much content about it. It's like it's almost got to the point where it's now gone too far not to be an April Fool's joke, if that makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, if it is, I mean, amazing.
Everyone's conned. Like,
well
it's
played,
conned
well
everyone.
played, Kunos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we announced it today, so if you haven't signed up, I know a few people have, it's almost halfway, no, not quite halfway through, but almost halfway through people being signed up. So yeah, really looking forward to that. It's the day before my birthday as well, so it's we managed to shoehorn that in. So hopefully that should. I won't be able to race it, but well, I might be able to race a little birthday treat to myself, but we'll see.
Fair enough. We've got eyes on the back end of the grid.
Yeah, I'm on the front end of the grid. Yeah, we've got stream on the front.
If anything happens in the middle, let's hope it's on camera for both of us.
Yeah, and I'll try not to make too many weird noises when I see crashes. Okay, just putting it out there, everyone. And we're almost ready to go then. Final round. Let's pray for a Nostra red flag. Let's prove people wrong. 60-40 split, Zeta, in favour. Yeah.
We're going to go green.
In a few seconds' time. 60-40 split, say yes to a red flag. Exactly 60-40 split. So let's pray. Let's pray not for a red flag. Here we go then. We are racing, and here we go. We've got good exit by Troy. Whoa, I thought he was going to go into the wall there for a split second. But he's managed to go through. Yeah. Sorry, went a bit quiet there for a second. I think everyone's gone through.
Everybody's up through the complex to start with. Up onto the camel now. Back here it is getting quite lively as
Troy has disappeared up the road.
Dragging up behind each other. It's kind of 2x2.
Yeah, it's pretty safe. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty
good.
Yeah, the guys have done really, really well. We've got a yellow flag a bit further back for that is that Parkery car 58? Procuri, yeah, he's had a bit of a moment.
What did you do there? Let's bump you back and see what happens.
Apparently everyone's cheering on.
Lost on their own. Lost on their own coming out the chicane, just lit the rear tyre.
Just cold tyres.
Managed to recover it, but they are out the back now.
But yeah, sector 1 is complete with no off tracks. Everyone's seems to be through. As we see, that is Ritz going up the inside of the Gamer. I think that was. Oh no, it wasn't Ritz. Yes, it was Ritz actually. Sorry, my mistake. Everyone's still jostling for position. Very, very good racing so far for the rookies here at Spa. Everyone seems to be through as the leader is just coming through the second split, or the second. What do you call it? Sector board. Thank you. And yeah, I think it's safe to say, everyone, that red flag is not going to happen. I'm saying this now because not everyone's through yet.
Well, there's not enough people now left in Sector 2 for it to cause a red flag.
There we go. And yeah, no red flag. We've managed to get through it. But Troy has got almost a second gap now ahead of Vieira in P2 as they go into the bus stop for the first time and to complete the first lap of this of this race.
We are looking at the
Oh, big crash between the Mercedes.
That was not fun. The Mercedes. We were watching the battle with the Lambo and the Aston in front of that. It looked like the Aston just got it a bit loose, tried to turn in, and there was somebody on the inside. So
I've missed another contact between a couple of other cars. I'll go back again and have a quick look once the replay ticks round. I was looking at what was I looking at? They didn't actually pick it up on race control for me, so unfortunately we missed that one.
That was got back.
It was a Mercedes, wasn't it?
Mercedes, was it some? Oh, whoa! We've got a lot of yellow.
Oh!
The first lap.
Oh, hold your brakes, man! Oh my God! Why was that McLaren? That Lamborghini was not holding its brakes.
That was absolutely massive.
Oh my God!
I don't entirely know. I just saw on race control yellow flags just piling up.
Well,
and we've got more coming up as people try and recover from not realising how smashed up their cars are.
Well, this was pretty serious. Oh, I've gone to the wrong thing again. I don't think race controls picked that up because I don't see it. Don't see it being popped up on my screen. But the 26 Lamborghini, I think, was the root cause of most of that incident, not holding his brakes on the top of Eau Rouge and just rolling backwards. Whether he had a hardware issue or he didn't, he definitely was not holding brakes, and we did tell the drivers in the driver briefing that they must hold their brakes if they have a collision on track, and that's so yeah, big penalty coming for him, no doubt.
That was huge. That's going to have caused a number of people. The question is now, do you just muscle out and hope that your damage isn't too bad and you're not driving at like 5:45 or something?
Yeah. Well, we do have a 25-minute pit window, meaning that the first. Oh, let me do my maths. Is it 20 minutes? No, it's something along those lines.
25 minutes out of that, so it's going to be about 12.5 minutes.
Yeah. So
into the race,
yeah,
and 12.5 minutes to go. The
yeah,
pit window will open and then close.
So you've got about what 2 or 3 laps of racing like this around Spa with the lap times that you do around Spa, to hopefully try and hold the damage, if you like. But I mean, a lot of cars had massive crashes there, were caught up in a lot of incidents.
That was a lot of people in a very small space.
Yeah.
You'll see, it looks like the Lambo has parked it. They have returned to garage.
Well, that car was smashed to pieces, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's if they are in the pits and decide to just run back out, they're going to be in for a long stop regardless.
Yeah, that's a good 5 minutes.
7 pinging up. That car is looking.
Oh, Ritz is round. Ritz is round. Our championship leader has spun on Eau Rouge. I'm not sure if he's been collected or not, but I've just seen a yellow flag for Ritz, and he's now. Sorry, Zita, I was probably shouting down my microphone.
No, that's fine. I just picked up the replay for it to see what's happened.
That is Ritz with a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. I can go back to the replay now, I think. Yeah, I can. So there's a Ferrari. Oh no, that's bad. The Ferrari of, I think that's the 6 car, number 6 Ferrari. No, sorry, the 99 Ferrari of Pippi just literally goes and just wipes out. I don't know what he's doing there. He's not holding his brakes. He's just driving through him. That's bad. That is really, really bad driving from Pippi.
Ritz gets a little checked up on the way in behind the Jag. Jag has a bit of wobble, and then just the Jag had a bit of a wobble halfway up, and Ritz backed out of it on the throttle.
Yeah.
And then the Ferrari just drove through.
Yeah, literally drove through him. Wow, Zita, that's going to spice things up for the championship.
What are we looking at? Who is where now on? I'm going to have to shuffle some stuff around.
That's all right. You shuffle away. You shuffle away. We've got it. But Troy is now 5 seconds up the road, even with 40 kph of ballast applied to that to his Ferrari. He is miles and miles ahead of Vieira. Set the fastest lap for 2:19.2 race pace with 40 kgs. I mean, wow.
That's going to be a hell of a recovery. Conza is currently running in 4th. overall.
Oh, Rich is
So-
round again. He's got so much damage on that Ferrari. I think he's just trying to get round as best he can, I think, just to, yeah, try and not lose too much time. Because imagine if he RTGs now, he's gonna be in the pits waiting even longer. And obviously, like we said, going RTG at Spa or he's gone again.
Ooh, that's not a place you want to get a wobble on going through
Jesus
launch
Christ.
on that. I'm sorry for all of the squeals.
No. It's fine. It's fine. He's staying out. He's staying out. He's not boxing. Then he's gonna
Muscle that out and try and do it in a pit stop.
Yeah, wow. I mean, he's got about a couple of laps. If he can hold it together, then we should be good. We've got a change of second place now. We've got David, is it Jungwirth? I think I say Jungwirth, how you pronounce it, has overtaken Andrea Vieira to get up into P2 now. Nearly 9 seconds the gap ahead. Wow, that's a lot of time.
This is potentially blown the championship way open.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because Ponzi, who's currently up in 4th, was second with 88 points. So will potentially is currently if
What?
so if the race just ends now, essentially, if it ends the same way as it is now, then I'm pretty sure that would overhaul Ritz due to the fact that Ritz, I think, can only pick up 2 points.
2 points. Yeah.
So that puts, and as a result, that's going to bring the Cower, teammate of the Cower in the Aston, is down on 84 points. So they may end up both of them leapfrogging if they've got enough yellow flags for car 12. Don't know what happened there. Down in Piff Path.
Hasn't popped up on the race control, so I imagine that's probably lost it on their own.
Oh, yellow! I just saw that flick up on race control. Yellow flag for Zombo. I'm not sure what happened there, but I only saw the end of it. But they were pointing in the wrong direction coming out of Blanchimont. So let's look back and see what happens there. They come out of campus. Come up through here. McLaren behind. McLaren gets a drag on the inside.
There you go, in the bus stop.
Mercedes gives space. Oh, that's so annoying when that happens. Mercedes gives space and then just ends up losing the back end on their own.
Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame. But yeah, our leader's now over 10 seconds ahead. 2:18.9 with full race pace and full ballast.
Oh, Vieira.
Oh.
Sorry, Vieira's lost it going through the chicane at the end of the Kemmel. I can never remember what the name of that course is called.
Well, yeah, he's losing out on so many places, isn't he? He's actually doing what we've asked the drivers to do this evening, is to hold their brakes and to wait for a gap. But that does mean he's lost a lot of points.
Lost a lot of gap there.
Yeah, I looked away. Sorry, there's someone in the chat. I looked away for 10 minutes and saw Troy had opened 10-second gap. What happened? The guy's on smoke. He's so quick. He's not a rookie. Yeah, it's super quick. Super quick indeed.
We just saw the end of something there. Car 777 getting it wrong, going through the hairpin at the top of the circuit. Just loops it on their own. I think there's a lot of cars carrying quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, I
must out because they don't want to spend too much time in the pits.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've got. So I reckon the pits will be open in about 30 seconds. I think, if my maths is correct. Is that right? It's about 10 seconds from now. So people coming.
Yeah, 12.5 minutes in, so about 15 seconds right the pit lane will open. I think there's going to be a lot of people hoping for the best and doing a long 45-minute run.
Yeah. So what would you do here? Would you box now? If you had damage?
If I was carrying that much damage and it was borderline undrivable, yeah, you pretty much don't have an option to box.
Yeah, true. That is true. Well, the pit window isn't open yet, though.
You aren't carrying damage.
Oh, Ritz has gone. Ritz has gone again. Oh, he's backwards. Almost into a wall. He's saved it. He is so he's so waiting for that pit window to open.
I mean, it's either an the pit window should be open.
So it's slap bang in the middle of a 25 minutes session, isn't it? So
it's 60 minutes.
Oh, he's
half of
gone
that's
again.
30, which would be 15. No, so it would be 17 and a half minutes in. Sorry, I got
Oh,
the
okay.
numbers the wrong way
No,
around.
that's fine. So we've got about 5 more minutes then, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So another
That's
lap.
anybody that's carrying a lot of damage. It's almost a lap. Oh, another twitch going through the bottom of the circuit there. 177 who's currently leading, which is King.
King.
Yeah, is just coming down into that long right hander. Oh, Ritz. Can you hang on to that? No, so close to hanging on to that. Keeps it out of the barrier, but
Yeah,
those tyres are going to be so close.
They are. BRT are saying on YouTube that his car is absolutely wrecked. But I tell you what's looking good though. There's a nice little battle here for P6, I think it is. With you've got Beesant, Van der Keelen, and you got Hammer out in the Jag. They're all like battling.
They're all inside of a second of each other, or hovering around.
Tasty little battle.
The Lambo is doing remarkably well. That Jag has been. The Jag's managed to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
He has done extremely well this season. He's done really well, basically just by staying out of trouble. Has actually led the race at various points through pit stop cycles.
I do like the livery as well. He's obviously he's racing the Fast and the Furious Toyota Supra livery. If you guys have seen it, yeah, he's racing that livery. That's amazing, that livery. I love that. Looks amazing on that car as well.
It does. It's just the right kind of shape.
It is. Yeah, it does. Oh, he's got a great run into the bus stop. Yeah, he's got the move done. That's a great move.
Yeah, McLaren ran wide and just had to get out of it.
Yeah, that's a great move. I mean, hats off to the McLaren, right? Because he saw him coming. Yeah.
Didn't hold it. Just
couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. They got it sideways.
Yeah, he embraced it, didn't he? So. Yeah.
I'm guessing that's for track limits. Vieira has a drive-through.
Vieira is struggling now. He was second. He's now 11th. Obviously, he did have a bit of an off, didn't he?
Had a few offs. I think it's ended up picking up some damage. But he's definitely not having a fun time.
No, agreed.
We haven't seen anything on there, so I'm guessing there hasn't been anything in. No, there's nothing in outcomes as of yet. So Vieira's off again. Oh, that's a big crash on top of Eau Rouge. He is literally, that is a massive. Pretty much straight on into the wall as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that car is really damaged. You can see that he's got major steering damage. Yeah, look, that car is looking pretty worse for wear. So he's gone from second place. Oh, he's RTG'd. Yeah, I mean that's the only way.
I can't see a blame you for that one. I'm not entirely sure the car would have even been drivable after that.
No, that is true. But what we haven't mentioned, Zeta, is the fact that we got Bart, who's currently running in P5 in this race, sitting there quite comfortably, not really been involved in too much right now.
He managed to be the right side of all the action.
Yeah, he has. He really has. He's
coming up on.
He's 0.4 for Ganley now. Yeah.
Very much Hassan and Ganley.
Yeah.
I mean, this track has always been known for being a bit of a front engine track.
Yeah.
So
there's no surprise that he's pulling up. Yeah.
Is definitely giving him a bit of an advantage. Ganley's definitely been very, very good in that portion of all series.
Yeah.
But definitely right under that rear wing of the course.
He's literally, he's wanting to come past. Is he going to think about it towards the bus stop? We've got, probably another minute to go before the pit window opens. It's going to be music to a lot of these drivers' ears as he goes around the outside. What a move.
Nicely done, just to squeeze Ganley up, no contact given.
Yeah. Oh, we've lost it. Have we lost Zeta?
As well in that mix. They've got two colleagues, these McLaren's in behind that are also can smell blood as well.
Sorry guys, I just got my screen blocking your vision. As the Jag goes up the inside, then that's the Jag up to P6. He's forced his way through, and that's now that's Hammer now up to P6 now. Oh, it's too wide at the top of Eau Rouge. Let's have a go at Helicam for this one. No, Beesant is having to lift now, and that's moved Cullen up to P7. Although Beesant does get a better exit up the top Has Lambo got enough grunt to get past that McLaren? I don't think so. McLaren is OP on the straights. It's pretty bugged, but oh, Beeson's lost out another place now. He's dropped back to Decatur. Wow.
Vieira is... Oh, Vieira's pitted... Oh, yeah. I was just looking at it going, what? Drive through, what's going on? Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So much going on, and oh, yeah, you're the one that RTG'd, and you're going to be there for a while. Pakiri, 0.3 back on... as the pit window open now, so who is... No one was in a position to be able to make most of that.
Yeah, another lap now, Flo. Yeah, another lap.
Everybody's 616 was exiting the source at that point. King, who is down, just coming up out of campus. As we are watching here, we've got Kiri on, who's got David. Sorry, I was having a name failure there. Has done that very nicely coming through the hairpin, has just managed to drag up and through there very, very nicely. And is now pulling away and is over half a second already ahead of David. So Bakiri then pulling away. This battle with the...
So Ritz in the pits, there we go. I'm not surprised. He was calling out for that, no doubt. He was praying for the pit window to open.
Yeah, as we have this battle with Beeson, Van der Cullen and the Gamma all nose to tail there as the Lamb gets a little bit slow out the corner and it opens themselves up to the Gamma going down into the hairpin. And here sticks the nose out, but doesn't do anything.
He's not going to go for that, is he? Surely, yeah.
That would have been putting a stamp on it and really hoping it wasn't returned.
Yeah, exactly that. No, Tagama, I think, is actually having a bit of a good second part of this first stint. I think he struggled on the opening few laps, but they seem to have made up some good places over the last couple of laps.
Van der Cullen in the pits. Oh, yellow flags. Vieira has come out of the pits, having been sat there for I don't know how long. Still has a drive-through to serve, so I don't know how many laps they're on for that. Unfortunately, I think that is very much day done. Amazingly not out in... somehow still not last. After all that time, unfortunately, Liss in car 777 is currently pulling up the wooden spoon.
I don't know how many laps they're down. There must have been a late entry to the server, I think.
They're on, both of those are on 6 laps. Leader is on 8, so they're 2 laps down.
Yeah. But yeah, no doubt that Vieira will be obviously even more down because obviously they've got to serve their. Vieira's still got to pit twice. Yeah, and
that was yellow. Whoa! What have we had down at the hairpin? That's a mess. I see yellow flags. What happened to you two? Coming after Camel, we've got an Aston of Stanek and Shell.
Let's have a look. So I think yeah. Here we go. Then the Aston just goes in way too deep and just collects him. Yeah, that's on the Aston there. It just gets it all too wrong and all too deep. It just sends it a bit too hard.
That was too much of a.
And that is Beeson up to 6th now. He's got past Ganley in the Porsche, and I think Ganley's going to lose out another place. No, he's going to make it hard for the gamer. Yeah, he's going to make it hard for him.
Very, very nicely defended.
Yeah.
Pushed it very well there, just to squeeze the McLaren out wide. Right on the curbs.
Yeah, not coming past here.
As Konze is right on the tail of Youngwa in BMW.
Oh, he is. He's literally right on the back of him. Literally right on the back.
Right underneath that. We'll see what happens on the car as the two of them close up in the draft. Go through here, we'll follow them for a little bit. Seems to that BMW is really good through the corners there.
You would have
running
thought
up
BMW
over
would be
the
good in the straights too, right? Yeah, it's probably got a bit of pace, but that McLaren is just OP everywhere else. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, no, the BMW was pulling away.
Oh.
BMW pulled away getting into the corners. The McLaren pulled that up in the straight, but the BMW's just run away to the tune of almost a second now through this middle sector.
Well, we can see penalties starting to appear. That's 10 seconds for De Gamer, 15 seconds for Pippi, and 5 seconds for Zums 4. And then another 10 seconds for Stanek as well. So penalties are now being applied to drivers. I'm assuming that the stewards had quite a lot to look at then. And obviously penalties are being dished out, which actually, if I'm not mistaken, Ritz is still on the lead lap, right? Well, not quite actually. He's back out the pits again.
Where's Ritz?
He's currently 22nd place.
22nd. No, is a lap down currently.
Obviously with the
but
guys...
has made their pit stop, of which the guys ahead haven't.
Yeah.
So they will probably most likely lose a chunk of time coming through the pits. It's just how much time Ritz loses with the blue flags, because Ritz is now being lapped by the Battle of Youngworth.
Oh, we've got yellow flags. Sorry, Z to jump over you. We've got yellow flags for Ronald Shell and for Cohen Trukens. I think that's Trukens in the McLaren. That's really bad pronunciation. I'm so sorry to all involved. Let's have a look. I can't see. That's not popped up on my race control, I'm afraid. The last I saw was this incident, which is obviously one we've just seen. So, yeah, that for some reason that's not picked up on race control. Yeah, Troy's running away with this. 23 seconds to gap now is to P2. That's ridiculous. As we've got De Gamer and Brandon Fuller both boxing. Concert's gone round. Concert's gone. Did he get collected? My race controls.
Watching Concert at the moment, and I'm not sure what that yellow flag was for. Because apparently it's fine. Oh no, I was still in the middle of a replay. I didn't actually see any of that.
Yeah, my race control hasn't picked up that contact if there was contact. I'm afraid, which is a bit annoying. Very annoying, in fact. But yeah, that's that's. I don't know what's happened. Has he had contact with Ritz?
Well, Youngworth and Conzet were right next to each other. Conzet's now back. Decauer's just got past. That shows how far back Conzet drops, and that makes an even bigger mess of the championship, because those two were 4 points apart. So if the Gower can stay ahead of Conzet to the end of the race, potentially I think that puts Conzet De Gower as the champion, unless Ritz can do something truly amazing.
Just getting updated in the chat here, Zeta. That's Belgian Racing Team saying no. Conzet had contact with Brian. That's why Conzet is now dropped back. So I don't know whether that is that's what's happened. That's what I'm seeing from BRT in YouTube chat. Strategy now in play. So BRT still think they can get some good points all here with Brian. Obviously boxing and still in the race. He's still 22nd place, but with all the cars ahead, some cars ahead, having time penalties, they feel still that there is a chance.
There's a decent chance. I have to say, it's a long pit lane here. Even a lot of damage could be to some degree negated just by the sheer length of the pit lane. So, as you say, we've got everybody makes mistakes. It's only as we see De Gower fully running inside of Radion there. So
yeah,
again, I wouldn't be surprised if towards the end of the race we start seeing some drive-throughs and things for track limits.
Track limits, yeah.
Drivers, I think, are going to have to start potentially being a little bit more careful as we come into this halfway point. Anybody that's already got a marker for that, I would not like to be at this point with even a track limit warning, because you know it's gonna end up with more of a mess as we see Vieira coming out of the pits again, and yellow flags for something.
Well, he's cleared his drive-through now, and he's still got his pit stop to go. So, yeah, Vieira's day is essentially done, like you mentioned earlier, Zita. I don't think he's going to get back from that. But, yeah, it's a shame. It's good to see him still going, though. It's still pushing on. As a nice little battle here, actually, for P5 and P6. Hammer versus Beeson. Both still get to pit as Beeson goes round the outside. That is cool. That is brave as they come together again. A bit of door banging. But Beeson has... No, I think he's lifted. He's lifted. He's let Hammer back through.
Evidently just feeling that they're not... They weren't happy with the contact they made. So very, very gentleman driving there.
Yeah.
Realising you potentially caused an overtake through contact. And didn't want to risk getting anything from there, so
no, hats off.
That place back.
Yeah, hats off to those two. That was very good driving, and that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see here. So we'll see what happens now. Then I wonder if it's going to be if you box, I won't. If I don't, I will. Strategy here. Oh, as Beeson hits him again.
Just comes in on the rear corner there. I mean, in comparison, the Lambo is good on its brakes to start with, and then you put it next to the Jag, and
yeah,
it's night and day the difference you can jump on the brakes. But we've got Pippi, who is in, I believe, in third, coming up on this battle. Again, still yet to make the pit stop. Who's third in the championship, I believe, third or fourth?
Yeah, he's third or fourth, but he has got a 15-second time penalty to serve when he boxes. So.
Fair enough. So he does want to try and make a bit of a move on and possibly not get caught up. By the looks of things, they haven't got a huge amount of damage. So if they can keep on going, as we see them dragging up on Beeson well and truly down the camel.
He's gone for it. He's going to go for it, Pippi.
Going for it. Beeson's given the space, but not.
Yeah, he's through. He's through.
He's through. Nicely done.
Wow. Yeah, that was a good bit. I think Beeson just got caught. Stuck on the curb a little bit there, didn't he? And then it just couldn't get the traction that he needed to get the car moving again.
This is playing into the Jag's hands. It's just running away because the other two are now fighting each other.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think Beeson isn't really that fussed if he could just stay behind Pippi, because obviously Pippi's got to stop for a 15-second penalty. As we see a yellow flag for car 66, and that is Casper Olsen. Oh dear. All the Casper loves.
At the top of roof. What happened there?
I daren't go out the replay. See if you can have a look for us. That'd be fantastic.
I am having a look. What has happened here? Come through all on their own. Whatever it was, they were all on their own.
Yeah.
Goes through a roof. Gets it on the curb through Radion, and a passenger from there. Ends up parked in the middle of the track and just drives forward to get off the racing line. So very nicely done.
Oh dear, guys. Sorry, all you Olsen fans. I know we've got a lot of them in the YouTube chat this evening, wishing Olsen some love. But we're really sorry that Olsen is having to. Is he RTG or is he? He's RTG. So.
I was going to say, it looks like a big enough smash that didn't even want to try and drive the car back.
Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm okay, thanks. I'll just return to garage and have a little rest.
Yep.
I'll say Beeson and Pippi are both boxing at the same time. Pippi has obviously got to serve his 15-second time penalty. So Beeson isn't that fussed that he lost the place to him, because he's going to gain that place back.
He'll get that back anyway.
Yeah.
As we see yet again, the Jag is up in fourth, as yet to pit. As we see Zombor bail for pit as well. Zombor's got 5 seconds added to their pit stop time as well. That's going to be added. That will be added in, so we'll drop further back from this battle here. So
I'll tell you
who's Beeson's going to be the one that gains most out of this.
Yeah, 100%. And I'll tell you who's having a really quiet race is Bart again. Bart for BRT. He's currently running third. Obviously, still yet to pit. But again, I know I mentioned it before, Zita, that he's just got away with it.
Yeah, he just run away with it.
Yeah.
Now, I did hear that
Muggs, thanks for the follow on TikTok.
Earlier on, so we'll see if there is any penalties potentially coming that way. Just As a matter of that, Vieira has very much just got out of the way there.
Well, good on him. Good on Vieira. Hats off to him. He's completely now free to finish the rest of his race as he seems fit, as he deems fit, I should say.
Yeah, 9 laps, just coming to the end of lap 9, and the leaders are working lap 13.
Yeah, 100%.
So, as we have down in 15th, car 277, Yalvanas, qualified first in the last round at Zolder, but the looks things had a disconnect and had to drive back through the field. Is now trying to unlap off of the Jag.
I smell a whiff of sandbagging, Zeta. I'm not sure if you do too. That he's got some hefty ballast last week and he's got full ballast this week and has just set us 218.6 in rookies. I mean, that smells.
I'm gonna leave that one for the stewards to inquire.
Yes, I think you're bang on there with that one, as the Jag has to stop to go into the pits.
Jag basically has to stop in the middle of the track to be able to make the pits there. So
yeah, we'll let the stewards decide his fate there. But
the top 4 are all in the pits now. So we have King, Youngwork, Dakawa, and Hammer all in the pits. So the top 4. Top 5 technically are all different brands. There is the Ferrari from BMW, from Aston, from Jag, and then still out on track is Bakiri and then McLaren.
It's so good to see a Jaguar like in this championship, like being able to race, isn't it? Like
we did an interview with him the other week. It's just like I was a bit on the limit with the McLaren, which I normally run, so decided to make it a challenge.
Well, hats off to people that do that. Honestly,
yeah, fair play.
No, honestly, it is good to see people. I mean, that's what we don't mind. We don't mind people racing in a car that's completely like, you know, you might be a quick driver, but you're not going to be nowhere near as quick as you normally would be in a Jag or in a GCR or whatever you just decide to pick, 991 Porsche or whatever.
We see three of the top 4. King has made their stop and is on the way out of the pits now.
Yep.
Youngwork, Dakawa, and Hammer are all currently stopped. So this is basically a drag race as to who is going to get out. As we see Youngwork get on gas nicely at the end, basically on pit out. Dakawa very shortly after, and the Jag was the last to stop, so will be the last to get going. Bakiri now up into first on the pit stop cycle, so we'll cycle back down the leader back down the standings as they have hit, but currently on track.
Oh no, Ritz is out again. Sorry, Z, to jump over you. Yellow flags for Brian Ritz. He is literally having the worst day ever. That was an infringement with the Mercedes. I've just got the replay here. The Mercedes, oh my God, sends it from about, I don't know, 15, 16 car lengths back and absolutely just turns round the Ferrari of Ritz there. That was, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, safe to say that's not ideal.
No, that's, they were going to try and recover some points. I'm not sure they're going to recover much now. I didn't actually go over to see what that replay was going to be, so may or may not have picked up damage in that.
It was a small-ish tap, put it that way, but enough to send him round.
It was enough of a nudge to.
Yeah, it was bad enough, put it that way.
Enough of a nudge to unsettle the car, as we see Bakiri in the pits, which leaves Stonox and I can't pronounce that surname. What's your first name? Corin still to pit. There's nobody else left.
Yeah, one of these guys are sort of going long, if you like, and waiting until the last possible moment.
Yeah, I would go with the fact that with everything that's been going on, and the fact it's taking, understandably, a little bit of time for the stewards to work their way through everything.
Yes.
As we see, Corin has pitted by the looks of things as well.
Oh, they both have. They're both in the pits now. They both have gone in.
Yeah. So, given everything that's been going on, running a bit longer is not the worst thing to have done.
No, true.
Um,
No. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, I've seen BRT posting in the chat saying, "Come on, that's not okay." Yeah, that is not okay. Don't worry, it will be looked at. Davide's in the house. Welcome, Davide, and Casper's come in. Casper's obviously taken off his racing suit now, and had enough of that after that moment up Eau Rouge. Unfortunate for you, Casper, and hopefully the car. Well, how did the car feel more than anything? Because obviously it looked a bit sketchy up to Eau Rouge a couple of times.
we will send hugs to all of those who have had a truly awful time so far this race. So, looks and sounds like from what we've seen that you really need one.
He's saying, yeah, he's all knackered now. I don't blame him. Oh, is that? Yeah. So we've got, what, 22 minutes left to go in this race. I think it's safe to say that our leader, King, is, well, he's something catastrophic has to happen now. Yeah. For him to do
almost
that.
30 seconds to get 27.5 seconds or so to go.
Wow, that's insane. That's insane.
I mean, to be fair, we've managed to stay out of the worst of the trouble, so to some degree it's not that much of a surprise, given the cars that we've seen from basically second back.
Yeah. Yeah, but still.
It's Stonkus is gonna have. He's running it tight on time. Not sure where they are on track.
No, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They are. If they don't box now. There we go. They are boxing now. I was gonna say if they don't box now, that's really.
They're in
really
trouble.
running it
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. But yeah, I mean, the racing's been well, interesting to say the very least, hasn't it, this evening?
Yeah, I'm just scanning through the race control at the moment. Doesn't look like anybody's mega close. A couple of gaps that are just hovering around the second mark. Otherwise, everything is strung out a little. The battle with Beason and Ganley is hotting back up again as they've both made pit stops obviously now, and Beason is coming back up under the rear wing of that Porsche, the Porsche Ganley. So that will be one we will keep an eye on, as that gap looks to be slowly.
No, it's coming down, is it? Yeah.
Just nudging its way down. With 20 minutes to go, we'll see what happens there. That's always going to be an interesting one.
Casper saying, well, I was involved in a massive crash.
Oh,
so
no! Jag's got it wrong behind him going through Rouge. What happened to you?
Oh no! Oh no!
All on your own. All on your own.
Oh, poor Jag. Poor Jag. Sorry, I was just reading Casper's message. Well, I was involved in a massive crash so my steering wheel pointed to the left. Spent over a minute in the pits to fix it, then just turned a bit too sharp off Eau Rouge and touched the grass and set me flying.
Easy done. Looked like the Jag just lost its back end on its own. Just kissed the tyre barrier on the outside. So shouldn't be any major problems there. Still running. Looks like the Jag and the Mercedes of Pateron Zombor are gonna. That's something we've seen all series, is those two getting close to each other. So again, we'll see what happens, whether the Mercedes can capitalise off the Jag's mistake, or whether they will get stuck just staring at the back of it.
That gap's coming down, sorry, Zeta, 0.4.
Yeah, I was just flicked up to the point of Beason and Ganley come down to less than half a second now.
It's getting close now, it's getting close.
Ooh, car 39. What happened to you, David?
Yeah, good luck pronouncing that surname.
Yeah, I'm glad this gets it a bit loose on the curve, runs wide, gets it loose on the curve at the top of the Kemmel, and then you're just a bit of a passenger at that point. Looks like they managed to keep it out of the wall, so very well done there. Zombor has 10 seconds, which will be added at the end of the race unless they have to go through the pits for any slightly unfortunate reasons.
Davide, no, we didn't have a red flag. We managed to get through all the way to the end of the championship without a red flag.
No, there was one. There was a couple.
Oh, no, sorry, with no red flag. I mean, no red flag. 0 red flag this evening.
Yes, nothing this evening. They managed to get all the way through the first lap and then have a massive pile up on the second lap.
Well, it's too late at that point, isn't it?
It is. We've got through this and we'll have a celebration pile up.
Yeah, oh no. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, we've done it. Oh no, we haven't. Well, here we go then. Jag and Mercedes battling out for P8 here. Up Eau Rouge we go. Jag has obviously had a bit of an off last time round. Mercedes has got a hell of a run. And
it's a hell of a drive off there.
Yeah, he's going to get him with no questions asked, I think. A big old drag race to the end. Yeah,
Jag's not going to outbrake the Mercedes into that.
He's thought about it, though. He's thought about it.
Thought about it? Nah.
Wise old move,
at that point, it's almost worth just pulling off the line, pulling out from behind the car, get the air back over the front of the car so you can still brake it. Roughly your normal point, and then pull back onto line before going through the corner. Yeah,
no, exactly that. Right, we're on board now with Kevin Bakery. He's currently in 11th place. He's got, oh god, Jalvinus, I think is how you pronounce it. So, Flex, is it Flex or, yeah, how is the status of the championship? Well, Zita, if you're how was your mental arithmetic?
It's not looking good for Ritz, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
As a starting point.
Let's have a quick. Let's try and do some quick number crunching.
That one.
Yeah.
If the Kawa finishes ahead of Konzet, it looks like was 80 points for the win, and then it is. Just got to look at the scoring to the mental math here. 70 points for. Oh, yeah, easy with where Ritz is at the moment. If the Power finishes ahead of Konzet, the Power wins.
But hang on, Zeta. Hang on, though. P3 right now is currently Bart. He will get 60 points. So Bart will be second, and Ritz will be third, as it stands.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I missed the BMW in there. Where is that BMW?
Oh, so yeah, hang on, no. Car 10 is currently running where in the championship? He's currently running 13th in the championship. So
potentially can gain.
So he'll gain 70 points, which will put him on 112 points.
112 points. I need to make some notes here.
Yeah. So 112. Then we've got. So who have we got there? Now we've got Bart, who's currently on 84 points. He will get potentially 60 points to put him on 124. So. Is that right?
124. 7 points for. Hang on. 60 points on 88. No, 84. Sorry. Bear with us a minute. I will sit down and work this all out, and I will come back to you in a few moments.
Okay. So yeah, Zeta's going to work it out, but yeah, I think it's going to be touch and go. I think Konza is the one. Konza is the one. Konza right now is currently 4th in the race. He's going to potentially pick up 48 points. He's already on 88. So that's going to put him. It's going to be quite close between the two guys. So I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody that finishes on more than 155 points.
Yeah.
Because Ritz will get 2 points to finish.
Yeah.
They will overcome.
So Ritz is still going to win with 13 minutes to go.
At this point, so if nobody gets past Youngwa or King, it looks like Ritz is still going to get it, but potentially by the skin of their teeth. I'm just doing some more maths now, doing a slightly more complicated bit of math. So Konza in 4th.
Bart still can win this.
Pardon?
Bart still can win this.
Yes.
If Bart comes second and overtakes Youngwit,
the Power could still win that.
Yeah, but Bart, I'm sure you guys can see my screen now. So 88. So if Bart gets, was it 70 points?
70 points.
He'll be on 158. He'll beat him by 3 points. If Bart finishes in second place.
What if ends up on what's it for? It's 70, 60. Excuse me.
60 points. 60 points. So
60
88 plus 60 is at 148. So not enough.
Not enough.
Bart's not got enough right now.
Howard needs second is better.
Yeah.
Ponzit being 4 points behind, 4 points ahead, basically in the same position.
Oh no, I lied. I just lied to you. Sorry, I've just lied to you. 84 plus 70 is 154. So it'll be a point. It'll be a point in it. Yeah. Yeah.
If
sorry guys. Yeah.
Gets second.
If Bart gets
I'm just
second,
trying to
yeah.
So that would still put Ponzit in. Would still put Ponzit in second. No,
Yeah.
would put Ponzit in. Oh, hang on. Ponzit's on 88 plus 70. It's 158.
Yeah. So yeah. So
if
Concept stays as we are. Yeah. Wins.
And then it is. Either way, Dakawa has to finish ahead of Konzit to beat Konzit in the championship.
Correct.
Because they're too close for it not to be the case.
But as it stands, Concept wins the championship.
Yes, because that'd be 158.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on, no. Konzit's fourth, which would be.
Oh no, yeah.
Fourth is 48 points. So 88 plus 48.
136, not enough. Yeah, not enough.
Not enough. So both of them need to improve their position.
Yeah.
If Konzit gets third, that puts Konzit getting 60 points, which puts. Hang on.
It's all on Bart. Essentially, what we're saying is, Bart needs to.
148, so not enough. Basically, if Konzit gets ahead of Bart,
Yeah.
Konzit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So essentially,
no,
what?
Konzit needs to finish second.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Either Bart or Konzit need to finish second to even be in a shout of winning the championship.
Correct.
But
Correct.
Konzit needs to finish ahead of Dakawa to even have a chance of that.
Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah. So let's give you some updates then. Last time around, Bart did a 119.772. Dungwert done a 220.927. He's got 10 minutes to make up 5 seconds. This could come down to the wire.
Yep.
We've done
And
the
that
maths,
gap is
BRT.
going down.
Yeah, we've done the maths. As it stands right now, Bart is on 84 points. 84 points. Bart is on. 84. He'll get a maximum point score of 70 if he manages to overtake Dungwit. Dungwert will put him on 154 points.
No, that puts him 1 point behind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to secure second in the championship, he needs to finish ahead of Konzit.
Yeah.
But Konzit could win it if manages to overhaul
Yeah.
both Youngwa
Yeah.
and Dakawa.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, BRT, ignore what I've just said. Bart needs to win this race to win the championship. So whether or not you want to play team orders here and let Troy slow down on the end part of the lap to let Bart win, Bart needs to obviously get past Youngwit first to get into second place. Ritz right now will gain 2 points. He's on 153 points. It'll put him on 155 points in total. If Bart finishes second place, it puts him on 154 points.
So Ritz, who is currently down in 20th and 2 laps back, could still potentially win the championship by 1 point.
Has no. He just got to finish this race now.
If he finishes,
yeah,
2 points on the board.
Yeah, but
Easy.
but if Troy slows down on the last lap and lets Bart past, that all changes.
What does that do if? relatively 4-point gap with Conzet, does that mean that Conzet makes, because Conzet's 4 points ahead?
It doesn't matter.
Because it's 1 point back.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this stage. Bart needs to win the race.
It's 10 points for the win. 10 points extra for the win, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, if Dekauer wins overall,
yeah, he wins. Yeah.
Wins the championship overall,
yeah,
and takes it from Ritz. But if Conzet can finish second, the points difference means that Conzet wins overall.
Exactly. So really, Bart just needs to win this race. He's actually dropping back now to Youngwert in second place. So with 7 minutes to go, guys, I think it's looking pretty likely that our winner of this championship is going to be Ritz.
Pakiri just noses it into... Don't reverse into traffic.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
That was worryingly close. Just was following that car whilst I was doing all that math and looked up and went, no, that's not a good idea.
Oh, so BRT saying, we play it fair, Bart and Troy are driving for Brian. Well, there we go. So it's looking likely that we're riding on board with six and a bit minutes to go. There we go. I finally get my words out. Is that Brian is going to potentially take the championship here, unless Troy has a massive crash now and a hardware disconnect, and Youngwert does the same, and Bart manages to get the victory. It's looking very much likely that Ritz is going to come home and take this championship.
The gap back, no, it's 12 seconds back to Conzit. So unless unless Dekauer has a major, and even if it's not that major, Conzit could still overhaul.
What's the gap? What's the gap between Bart and Conzit right now? 12 seconds.
12 and a half.
With 6 minutes
so
to go.
It's only a bit of an off-track excursion that you can lose that, or getting held up with a bit of back markers.
Yeah.
And that 12 seconds can disappear in a heartbeat.
This is true.
So it doesn't take too much. It looks like Bart's been giving it some to try and make that gap up, but it's just holding steady at the moment, around 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, he seems to like move up a bit and then fall back.
I think everybody's getting a bit tired and a bit burnt out with this much time to go.
No, agree there. We haven't done this all stream. If you're watching us on whatever platform, we thank you so much for watching us and hopefully enjoying this championship. If you're watching us over on YouTube, please do drop a like on the video. It helps more than anything else in the world. It really does. Just by that one click of a button really does make the algorithm at YouTube hopefully push our content out to more and more people. And obviously getting more and more people is exactly what we want to join our races. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you really want to consider if you want to subscribe to us, we really wouldn't mind you doing that. It does, again, really helps our numbers, and it really helps the channel grow ever further. If you're watching us on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet a follower to the channel, please do consider hitting that follow button. That would mean massively. We just tipped over 600 followers over on Twitch, and we are growing steadily. And last but
I saw that the other day. It was only not much over 550
I know.
the other day.
I know. We're growing massively quick. And then last but not least, TikTok. Thank you so much everyone on TikTok. TikTok is a new venture, if you like, for us. We are on the road to 2,000 followers on TikTok. Thank you so much. Double tap that screen, and don't forget to hit that follower button as well. It truly does mean a lot to us. It really helps the channel grow. And whilst I'm waffling on with 4 minutes left to go, if you can help our community in any way, shape or form, we do have our own website, togamotorsport.co.uk, and on that website you can sign up yourselves to become a member of our community. And basically what that means is that you get a little bit back for your money. The prices start from a minimum of £1 a month. And for that £1, you get to reserve your race number in any of our races. In our bronze tier, we have a silver, gold, and platinum tier. Maximum spend is £7 a month for our community, and it really helps our channel. Really helps us pay for servers and all sorts of stuff that we do, giveaways and stuff like that. So if you can, then we would really appreciate your subscription. And like I say, we do give a little bit back in terms of access to events earlier, or race numbers, or giveaway chances, improved giveaway chances. So we have thought about this, and we're not just asking for people's money without anything in return. So anything you can do, we would be truly appreciative of. And that's enough of me waffling on with 2 and a bit minutes to go. And what's actually...
I was going to say, it's down in 11th and 12th. We've got 2 McLarens dicing it up. They nearly went too wide up over
Oh, did they actually? I was missing that. I was waffling on.
It looks like the Gamma just backed out of it a little bit, got the run on the exit, and has now made it past. Back up into 11th, going down the Camel. So, and then we've got Stanek, car 91 in the Aston.
He's right there, yeah.
The fact those two were running side by side, and has caught up very much so, and the race is very, very much on there.
It is very much on there. With 2 minutes to go then. So
2
our
minutes
lead.
to go, and they're down to 2/10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're really going to push this out to the wire, aren't they? Our leader is what is he? Just coming out into sector 2, isn't he? So we'll have this lap and then one more lap. I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine so. And then that'll be the end of this championship. So Zita, highlights, lowlights of this championship, if you can remember over the last 6 weeks, what stuck out for you? What didn't stick out for you? What you didn't like?
I mean,
I've put you on the spot here, haven't I? Sorry.
I can say what you did is just a couple of people just going at it well and truly and racing as hard as ever. I'm trying to pick anything out. There's been a lot. I kind of want to say lowlights. I don't want to put too much of a strain on this because I know that drivers have had it. Driving standards have... I don't want to mean it's probably one of the worst we've seen.
Yeah.
As
but it has been one of the worst
really
we've seen.
Need to go that defensive.
Yeah.
Has very much left it slow. Can he actually get the drive on the pit straight? Sorry, I'm being entirely distracted by this.
No, that's fine. It's a good little battle, actually. He is. I don't think he's got enough space.
It's very good. McLaren has the inside. Can the Aston get better drive down here into a room? Yeah, a little bit too far back now. Yeah, I don't want to strain the point too much. It's not been amazing. Like I say, as far as driving standards of all the racing we've done, I would say it's probably been some of the worst we've seen.
Yeah.
As the leaders just started the final lap, so these two will be some of the last across the line. So this is very much not over. They still have an entire lap to go after this. So that, outside of that, the driving in general, as car 7's causing yellow flags. Outside of that, the driving's been great. So there's been some really fantastically close battles. It's been lovely to see, even at this level, people really do take it very seriously. Whilst you're trying to learn everything and what have you. Hang on, Bison's up to very close as well. It's going to be for the... No, it's still got a lap.
It has been
a... still got a lap to go, and they are... Sorry, I'm just kind of flicking
no, it's fine.
I'm picking up on not a lot of gap between a lot of people, as Stanek is side by side. Gets it done, nicely done through campus and up through Kerpel for on the run up now into... Why has my brain just failed on corner names now?
Right, it's been a long championship, and I'm just riding on board with Ritz, and I know the BRT guys very well, and they've been very, very good in our community and helped us out massively. I think both Bart and Brian, obviously we've had a sprinkling of Troy over the last few races, have driven the wheels off their cars in this rookie championship, and we do thank them for their continued support. So obviously we've done the mental arithmetic. We pretty much believe that this is going to be Brian's title. Not taking away anything else from Bart and from Konza, I think, who's likely going to take home the 3rd place. But Brian has done a fantastic job here in the Rookie Wednesdays season 7.
As King just starts doing some celebratory donuts across the line because there is nobody anywhere near them.
That's how dominant he is, and I have missed it. I do apologise to the guys at BRT, but yeah, that is it then. The winner at Spa is going to be Troy King. He's driven the absolute wheels off that Ferrari. Some would say maybe not a rookie, but he wins nevertheless. You can't take a victory away from somebody. As David Youngwort comes home in P2. Great drive from the BMW again. He's kept his nose clean. And Bart coming home P3 to the last podium place here at Spa. Probably puts him P2, maybe P3 in the championship. So BRT potentially 1-2 in this championship. And don't forget, they get or both get a Coach Dave Delta 1 month subscription. And then you got Robert Konzert coming home to take P4. Done again a fantastic job for the entirety of the championship. Looking likely to take P3. Samuel Ganley in P5 in the Porsche, followed closely behind by Beeson in the Lambo. Beeson has done a fantastic job driving that Lambo today's race. Eduardo Pippi would have potentially caused an upset today. He finished further up the grid, but not to avail there. Zamspor P8 in the Mercedes, great job. My personal favourite, if I'm being completely honest, is the Jag in P9. Hammer's done a fantastic job driving that car. I just love the look of it. That's definitely going on Instagram once I find some good pictures of that later on this evening.
It looks like Zombor, sorry, I was just doing the math there. Zombor has just about managed to hold on to...
Oh, by a 10th as well, yeah. By a 10th, yeah.
Yeah, by a 10th little bit, because they have a 10-second penalty that can be added on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, yeah, good spot.
10.115.
115, yeah, exactly. That's unbelievable. The gamer coming home, P10, sorry, jump over you, Zeta. Stanek P11, 10. Fuller P11. Fantastic drive from Fuller. Kevin coming home in P12. I'm losing the times now because obviously people are disconnecting. David in P15. Cohen in P, I think that's how you pronounce it, 16. Oh, please don't leave, people. Brian van der Kielen in 14. Ritz 15, and our champion-elect, looking most likely it's going to be him. Stonkus 16, and Brady, is that Brady? P21. You got Liz Vieira Olsen, Volsa, not finishing the race. But that is it.
That is it for Rookie Season 7.
That is literally it for Rookie Season 7. Let me just quickly exit, and we'll see if anybody wants to have a conversation.
Anybody in chat?
If you're willing to, if you've got time to stick around, Zeta, for a couple of quick chats from people.
By all means.
Before we
anybody that does want to come and join in the interview waiting room, we'll drag you in.
Hello, Charlie. Charlie's in the chat. Well, thank you to the stewards as well this evening. No red flag, but no doubt you guys have had some bits to do, no doubt.
It certainly looks. It's not as messy as I was expecting it to be. From that one, I don't know if there will be anything back post-race over the next couple of days. They've obviously got 48 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't see, the stewards didn't see, that they weren't happy with, then they will be able to. So you will see the results will be posted in a couple of days' time once they have got to the bottom of any of those issues.
We have someone. We have Brian. We have a Brian.
We have BRT basically.
We have a whole. Who do you want to bring in first?
Race winner or championship winner?
I think let's take the race winner first, and then we can give the championship winner, afterwards if that's okay with them. Do you want me to straight, Audrey?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Troy, good evening. How are you?
Not too bad.
Congratulations on the victory. I think you just about won that with a few seconds to spare.
Yeah, I was scared at the end. I thought I was going to lose it.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, mate, stellar drive. excuse my ignorance. Is this a second? It was just race number 2 you've done here at Toga, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the rookie championship. Yeah, I thought I saw you last week.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, how did you find Spa this evening? I think you could have gone for a shower, had some tea, and then come back and still won this race.
Did you watch the end of it? See the off bit over the line?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I could have probably
did donuts across the line.
Did you do that on purpose? The donuts across the line?
No.
Ah.
But I think it was a great race. It was unlucky with the Ferrari didn't connect at the start of the session, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some for him, but I'm happy with my performance.
No, you did a great job, mate. No, it's good. It's good to see. It's good to see another BRT driver in our championship. Like I say, hats off to BRT. They support us in a lot of ways, and it's good to see you driving for them. I assume the Ferrari is your car. Then I take it that's your baby, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Some cars just work for people, don't they? Clicks.
Very happy for Brian. He had a very tough race, but good on him coming back.
No, he did. It was to say the very least, it was a very interesting race for Brian, to say the least. But honestly, thank you so much for racing in the last couple of races of us. We really do appreciate it, and hopefully see you on track for some more racing.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
No, thank you, mate. Have a great rest of your evening.
And you enjoy.
And then, by no means least, our champion-elect, shall we call it? Because you never know what could happen. But it's looking forever likely that season 7 belongs to Brian. Well done, Brian.
Thank you very much.
I bet your heart was in your mouth when you had that big crash earlier on in the race.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was really calculating, and then Christian, the team manager, he was just saying, just keep your head still. But my tires were gone, so I couldn't do nothing, and maybe you saw me struggling.
Yeah.
For the coming laps, and I was just waiting for the pit window to go open so I can pit for new tires and minimize the damage done.
So that was the plan, right? Because we were chatting between myself and Zita, saying, I think you're waiting for the pit window. So you were just praying for the pit window to open, were you?
Plus the tires were really gone, so especially the last sector, I was really struggling with taking corners.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So did you have steering damage as well as suspension damage then when you had that crash?
Yeah, a little bit of suspension damage, but mostly it was, I think, aerodynamics and the tires.
Right, that makes total sense. I've just got the replay on now of the lap before the big incident that you had up the top of Eau Rouge. Yeah, I won't go into too much details about from my opinion, because we try and keep it as PG as possible. But I think the driver in question did get penalised. It wasn't ideal. It wasn't ideal for you at all. So, but yeah, good to have a calm head, because some drivers could have heads would have gone, and they could have ruined their race even more. And a DNF for you really wasn't an option. Just coming home and getting those 2 points was enough for the victory potentially.
Happy for that.
I can imagine. Zita, have you got any questions for Brian?
No, I just want to say very well done. You've done fantastically well all series. Been up there, been consistent. So that's to some degree what you need. Is consistency across it. So very well done there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you've always been one of the more gentleman riders out there. So very well done.
I really try my best, because it's something I hate as well. So if people crash into me or do like dive bombs where they don't really can do dive bombs, and so I try to look out for that.
no, I totally understand that. And just looking at the championship, Dexter has uploaded the championship. Safe to say, me and Zeta should be sacked from mental arithmetic going forward. We'll leave it to the system to work it out. Brian, you've got yourself down as 169 points, Bart on 144. So we were way off Zeta. So clearly we've done something wrong.
Yeah, we managed to clean something up well and truly.
Yeah, big time. But yeah, by the looks of it, Brian, you win by about 25 points, give or take. With Bart coming second and Concert potentially third, but we will validate those points. We'll make sure the penalties are applied or any appeals that come in, they will be dealt with, and then we will officially announce the top three, and you guys obviously will win your Coach Dave Delta subscription code. So yeah, from us here at Togo Motorsport, Brian, thank you so much for all your effort for the championship. And obviously for BRT as well, they've I said this to Troy, but their amazing support at Togo Motorsport really goes without saying. Thank you so much for being in our races and supporting us. It really helps us. So thank you for that.
No problem, guys. It's always a pleasure to drive with your series. So we will join more.
Kind words. Thank you so much. We'll see you at Nordschleifer. We'll see you at the Nordschleifer.
Yeah. Of course, mate. See you guys.
See you later on.
Yo.
Do we have anything else? Oh, we have Concert. Concert. Here we go. You could do this one. I'm running out of voice.
Good evening. How was that for yourself out there at Spa?
Good evening. Yeah, it was a pretty tough race. As hard as almost always, I ended up outside of the podium, which kinda sucks, but it looks like I get P3 in the standings, right?
Yes, yeah, by the looks of it, it does. So the standings have sort of been uploaded, and yeah, you are looking likely to have the podium in the last place, so yeah, well done.
Yes!
One happy man.
This season was really a piece of work. Holy moly.
Well, at least you can go to bed happy tonight. Honestly, you've driven a really good race. P4 was essentially enough for you today, though don't be too down about not taking the podium at Spa, but it looks like you've taken the last place overall, which is obviously what matters at the end of the day. So how did you find the car? Did you get any contact in any of the race? I can't remember if you got caught up in anything.
I got a really slight contact right at the beginning, but only like 4 seconds of damage, so
not too much.
Yeah, and the car felt really good. I'm not sure what it is, but sometimes I have the feeling that on the Toga servers the cars are running better than in practice. Maybe because the track is cold or something.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not too sure, because yesterday I was like driving around 30 laps and I hardly could get around to 20, slightly below, and the qualifying I was really quick, but maybe it's just I don't know, the competition that
really gets you going, really spices things up for you. Yeah. No, let's go with that one.
Yeah. No, it was really fun generally to drive the whole season with you guys again. Togo makes such good races for people who aren't too fast, and yes, I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. No, thank you so much, Robert. It's really nice words for you to come in here and say that. We haven't paid Robert to say this, by the way. He's coming here off his own back to say this. We haven't given him anything. I promise we haven't. But yeah,
I say it from my heart.
Yeah,
to you.
Appreciate you.
Looking forward to join future races.
Amazing. That's really good to hear. It's really good to hear. Well, sorry, go on. What was you going to say?
And no, just 1 second. And also, my friends often watch the streams, and they say you are by far the best commentators of all.
Oh wow, okay. We definitely didn't pay him to say that as well. By the way, we definitely just say it again for us one more time. No, we definitely get you to say that. But honestly, it means I don't want to take any credit for this. It was all Mac and Zeta. I'm literally a stand-in for this evening, so all hats off go to Mac and to Zeta for this championship. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, thank you guys.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. We have got the head steward with us. So let's before we speak to the head steward, we'll get. I presume that's Hammer in the Jag. Let's try keep it.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
I'm assuming you're Mr. Jag man, are you?
Yeah, Mr. Jag, that's right.
My personal favourite car in the whole championship. So
Thank you.
I mean, you don't get an extra point for that, I'm afraid.
That's it. Okay.
But
it's way more. It's way better than having an extra point.
Well, that is true. In the livery today and the car itself, I assume you are potentially a faster driver in other cars, but decided to join our championship in the Jag to see how competitive you would be.
Kind of.
Yeah.
True. So I think Robert was on before me, right?
Yeah.
Because he and the gamer and Fauser and usually Hunter, but he wasn't here today. We're 5 friends. We're driving the whole championship together.
Oh
And
wow.
I have like around, I'd say 1 or 2 more, probably 1.5 seasons more experience than the other 2 guys. And so when Dexter released the minimum lap times, I checked them, and I checked them with my best lap times in the McLaren, which was my main before, and probably will still be after this one. But yeah, my best lap times were all around, I'd say, half a second to a second faster than those. But since 2 of my friends joined the season for the first time, or again in general are doing their first championship like this, we wanted to drive together, and I thought to myself, well, I'll just take the Jag. It would probably be around the second lap slower, but then I can still drive with my friends. And I kind of underestimated the gap between the Jag and the other cars, because I found myself being like 3 seconds off my McLaren pace. So yeah, I had to work hard to get back to somewhat of a decent pace.
Honestly, that's really good to hear. That you decided to, you looked at the lap times or what Dex had put out and gone, yeah, I really want to race in this championship. I'll just pick a car that maybe isn't. I'm nowhere near as fast, and that's really good, really good. We really appreciate you for doing that. And
yeah, it made the field a little bit more diverse.
Yeah,
I guess you're probably not used to see a lot of Jags in the other championships, so I thought I'd spice up this one.
None. Well, I didn't realise the Jag still existed at ACC. I thought they got rid of that car, but no. Honestly,
Yeah,
thank you so much for racing and joining us, and obviously racing with your friends, Robert, and all the other guys. So we just, if you speak to them, just say thank you very much for racing in our championship. Is there any other championships that you're racing in at Tiger, or is this the only one?
So I'm doing the driver swap together with Robert, and we did the 10-hour charity race. We did the 6-hour Bathurst. By the way, you should host that race again. That was amazing. We had like 50 crashes, but it was still fun. Yeah, and that was also the point where he got the idea for the Jag, because I think a couple of guys from the staff were supposed to do it.
Yeah, we were. We do need to do that event again, because we had a few people have personal issues, and so we didn't really get a chance to do it, but I think we will
maybe
redo it.
Some warm up now in the Jag, so probably I'll race you. Let's do a Jag only championship, probably.
It's not a bad shout, to be fair. I quite like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had great fun. The complete season was awesome. Bit of a rough start because again the Jag surprised me a bit with his lack of pace, but all in all we had a great time, and we can't wait to come back.
Awesome. That is exactly what we want to hear. Thank you so much, honestly. How do you pronounce your first name, if you don't mind me asking? Is it
Joe Dog.
Chodok. Okay, cool. I just really bad at ruining people's names because I can't say
Don't
them.
worry, even people who speak German can't pronounce it. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
a very special name from the very western part of Austria. Probably, I don't know. I know 5 other guys named like this, but I know nobody else like outside my state within Austria who's named like that. So it's
Right.
always confusing people, but I like it.
Interesting. Well, at least you're unique. That's I
Yeah,
suppose that's what it is.
Indeed.
just like Jack.
Yeah, just like the Jag, exactly. Well, you have a great rest of your evening, whatever you decide to do. Thank you so much for racing
You guys-
such an amazing car in this championship. We do thank you very much.
Yeah, and I apologize. It probably won't be back soon, but yeah, if you guys decide to do a Jag event, I'll definitely take
Okay,
part.
deal.
All right.
Done.
Awesome.
Have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, Dex.
Hi.
How was that?
Not too bad. Surprisingly, the rookies are better than normal drivers, principal.
Oh yeah, true. No red flag though. That was good. That was a good start. And
No
then-
red flag, and only 24 contacts registered.
Okay,
compared to like almost 100 on.
Yeah, not that's not too bad. Not too bad. Right, interesting. Interesting indeed. But
I just want to jump in slightly. I've realised why the points have gone really wonky.
drop round.
It's because of the drop score.
Yeah.
So round 9 was Ritz's drop score, but because performed worse at this round and finished 19th, it scrubbed the 2 points that they would have lost and gave them ninth place points instead.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, so okay. At least it was better. At least we're progression into next season, into next season's race. Whilst I've got you, Dex, I think it's only I know Mac isn't here, and I'm doing this on Mac's behalf. Zeta, I just want to say you've done an absolutely fantastic job in the commentary. Last week was an absolute swear word,
Yeah.
insert swear word show.
Insert any bit of Anglo-Saxon
yeah.
you'd like.
And you handled yourself remarkably with the setbacks that we had, and your overall confidence level from race 1 to race 6 is unbelievable. So I just want to say a personal thank you for doing the commentary for this.
I just want to say a massive thank you for giving us the chance to do this. I realised it was we had going into this, we had no prior experience of any of this. We just are massively into racing,
yeah,
and just kind of wanted to share that with everybody. So yeah, massive thank you to everybody for all the support you've shown and putting up with all the fumbling around and messing around.
That'd be silly. I speak to Dexter on a daily basis. There's more fumbling goes around in that than there is in his commentary booth. So, and that's just him eating a packet of Pringles or a pot of Pringles throughout the day. So don't worry about it. You've done an absolutely fantastic job, and there's no question that we would never give you a chance. So thank you.
I'm going to say this now. I want to say a massive thank you to Dex and your team of stewards behind you, because it's one thing for us to sit here in the comms box and go,
No,
yeah, that's what's going on. You're the ones sat there working out, not just dealing with all the penalties and all the contacts that you've had, but also sitting down and working out that ballast system. So really well done on that.
Yeah, he's done a good
Thank
job.
you.
He's done a good job stealing my idea and putting it into his own. I mean, I'll give him that.
I mean, I'm not sure which one of you it was that.
That
put
was
the
him. It was him.
together.
No, we do me. I'm not clever enough for that. No, Dex, you've done a fantastic job as always. You don't need us to say how much of a good job you do. You and your team. Sorry, it's not just there's no I in team, but there is a me. You do. Yeah, you guys do a fantastic job, and you have done in this. How do I put this? Quite challenging series, and it's good that we've, hopefully go into season 8, which obviously changes ever so slightly in terms of the concept, because we had loads of spots that people wanted to race, so we've split up into 2 splits for next time round. But honestly, thank you so much for your hard work as always.
Yeah, I gotta say a massive thank you to Charlie and Carrig, also known as Charlie and Greg, because they've been here the entire season as well.
Yes, they have. Yeah, no, shout out to those two.
guys. Put in
Yeah,
some
they're
good
pain in
work.
the ass, but they do a good job, don't they? I hope they're watching and they can hear everything I'm saying. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
No, nothing from me.
No, just cheese. Okay, cool. Well, I'll deafen and I'll wrap it up. But yeah, thank you very much, you two. Right, that's it. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Is it Emerus? Can't pronounce that name. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Julius saying I couldn't watch his face. I'm sorry. Well, Julius, go back and watch it again. That'll be that's what you need to do now. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening and for the entirety of the race. Unfortunately, Matt couldn't be here today. But on Mac's behalf, just want to say a massive thank you for everybody who's watched every single Wednesday. We've got a few Wednesdays off, but we're back for Series 8 or Season 8 of Rookie Wednesdays, where we'll split the Rookie Championship up into 2 splits. We'll have a race on Tuesday and we have a race on Wednesday, and we'll bring them both together for one, I don't know, rookie final season, couple of races to announce Season 8's winners of Rookie Wednesday. So if you haven't signed up for that, find it on SimGrid. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, double tap the screen, whatever platform you're watching us on. Thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow for Porsche Sprint Cup or Porsche Challenge at Alton Park, which annoyingly I can't race in, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and whilst I fumble to try and get the ending screen, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Stay safe, have fun, and bye-bye.